Before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Prospect Global Channel for more insightful content. DACA recipients, individuals often referred to as dreamers, represent a unique segment of our society. They are young people who were brought to the United States as children, arriving without official legal status. These children often had no say in the decision to come to America. They grew up here, immersed in American culture and values. They attended American schools, learning alongside their peers and contributing to the educational environment. And for many of them, the United States is the only home they've ever known, the only country they remember. It's where their memories, friendships, and sense of belonging reside. Recognizing their unique circumstances, in 2012, the Obama administration created DACA, or Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. It was established as an executive action, meaning it was enacted by the president and not passed as a formal law by Congress, to offer temporary protection and a chance to live and work without the constant threat of deportation to these individuals. To qualify for DACA, applicants had to demonstrate that they arrived in the U.S. before the age of 16 and have continuously resided in the U.S. since 2007, establishing deep roots within the country. They also needed to be currently enrolled in school, have already graduated, or have obtained a GED, showing a commitment to education. Furthermore, they had to pass a thorough background check, ensuring they had no criminal record and posed no threat to public safety. Today, hundreds of thousands of DACA recipients are active members of our communities, living and working in the U.S., contributing their skills and talents to various industries. They are contributing to the economy and enriching society through their diverse perspectives and experiences. Yet despite their contributions and deep ties to the U.S., their legal status remains uncertain, subject to political shifts and legal challenges. This uncertainty highlights a major gap and ongoing debate in U.S. immigration policy, leaving many in a state of limbo. They are American in every way, embracing the culture, values, and ideals of the nation, except on paper, lacking the formal documentation that would grant them full legal recognition and security. DACA, or Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, provides a crucial shield, protecting recipients from the immediate threat of deportation. It offers a degree of security, allowing them to live and work in the United States without the constant fear of being separated from their families and communities. This protection is granted for renewable 2-year periods, requiring recipients to reapply and meet the eligibility criteria every couple of years. This allows them to live without constant fear of immediate removal, fostering a sense of stability and enabling them to build lives and contribute to their communities. It also grants work authorization, a vital component of the program. This authorization allows recipients to get jobs legally, opening doors to employment opportunities that would otherwise be unavailable. This enables them to pay taxes and participate in the formal economy, contributing to the economic well-being of the country. With a work permit, they can obtain a social security number, a crucial step for establishing a financial identity and accessing various social services. And in most states, a driver's license, allowing them to travel and commute legally. But it's important to remember that DACA is not legal status. It doesn't provide a green card, which grants permanent residency, or a path to citizenship, the ultimate goal for many immigrants. Recipients remain undocumented, existing in a legal gray area. They have only a temporary promise not to be removed, a precarious position to be in. Because DACA was created by executive action, a policy directive issued by the president, it can be changed or ended by any administration, leaving its beneficiaries vulnerable to shifts in political priorities. This inherent instability makes its future uncertain and unpredictable. Recipients must renew their DACA status every 2 years, a process that can be both costly and stressful. They are required to pay fees and pass background checks each time, ensuring they continue to meet the program's requirements. The result. Dreamers live in a cycle of uncertainty, constantly awaiting decisions that will impact their lives. They are never fully secure, living with the anxiety of a temporary status that could be revoked at any time. Becoming a US citizen usually starts with getting a green card, permanent residency. Most people get green cards through family sponsorship, employment, or humanitarian protection like asylum. After holding a green card for 5 years, or 3 if married to a US citizen, you can apply for citizenship. Applicants must show good moral character, meet residency requirements, and pass English and civics tests. The final step is an oath of allegiance, after which they become citizens with full rights. Without a green card, the door to citizenship is closed for most immigrants. This process is lengthy and complex, but it's the only established route. For DACA recipients, this path is largely out of reach. DACA, or Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, is a program that offers temporary protection from deportation. However, it's crucial to understand that DACA doesn't provide a direct path to a green card, which is a necessary step towards permanent residency, or citizenship. The program was never intended as a pathway to naturalization. It's a temporary fix, not a solution. DACA offers a reprieve, a chance to live and work without the constant fear of deportation, but it doesn't resolve the underlying immigration issues. Most DACA recipients entered the US without inspection, meaning they didn't go through a legal port of entry, making them ineligible to adjust status from within the country, a common requirement for obtaining a green card. This is a significant hurdle for many dreamers, even if they marry a citizen or have a job offer. These traditional routes to legal residency are often blocked for DACA recipients due to their initial entry into the country. A rare workaround called advance parole lets some travel abroad and re-enter legally, potentially opening a path to adjust status. But it's risky and not guaranteed. The process can be complex and approval is not always certain. For the vast majority, there's no viable legal path to citizenship under current law. The existing immigration framework simply doesn't accommodate their situation. They're allowed to live and work here, contributing to our communities and economy, but can't formalize their status, leaving them in a precarious position. Without congressional action, dreamers remain in limbo, legally present, but not admitted in a way that leads to a green card. This creates a complex legal paradox. Their contributions are recognized, they are often vital members of our society, but their future remains uncertain, dependent on policy changes and legal interpretations. The law keeps them stuck between belonging and exclusion, highlighting the urgent need for comprehensive immigration reform. The only real solution for most DACA recipients is new legislation from Congress. For years, bills like the DREAM Act have failed to pass, despite broad public support. DACA itself faces ongoing legal challenges, and new applicants have been blocked for years. Proposals for a path to citizenship or permanent residency remain stalled in Congress, often tied to broader immigration debates. Dreamers' futures are used as political bargaining chips, leaving them in constant uncertainty. Until Congress acts, DACA recipients have no path to citizenship and no lasting security. Their story is one of belonging to a country that hasn't decided if it will fully belong to them. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Prospect Global channel for more updates.